Hey, welcome back to the channel. Doing a Vibe Code 30-day challenge. I already started working on day one or level one, but had some audio and technical difficulties. So we're gonna try to start over. Maybe just rebuild the app. So since this is solo level theme, my first idea was to create an app that is kind of like the system. So, and the system gave Jinwoo commands and, helped him increase his power. So, this is basically the prompt I used in Firebase Studio. I wanted to try using Firebase Studio off the bat so that I could integrate backend.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Sorry, that's my Alexa. She's a little nosy. Wanted to use Firebase so that we could use authentication right off the bat and just see how Firebase works. So I started off with this prompt. Can you create an interactive character sheet called the system? The character is my developer self. It has 4 classes which increase in level as apps are made. The theme of the app is the anime and manga solo leveling. Then describes like 4 different classes and actions that each increase my levels. Create a reset button so I could reset them. I want to add logging and authentication and connection to save my settings. So my first run made a pretty simple app. It doesn't like generate images or anything, but I guess I didn't really give it anything. My previous prompt for this was a little simpler. So the levels go up with each app made. Maybe this is posting a YouTube video, posting a blog, and taking courses. So that was the basic setup. Had a little problems connecting with the database. I took it offline, so that's probably what this issue is here. Failed to get document because the client is offline because I had it online and then took it offline. So, um, I'm going to generate a PRD, which is a products requirements document for an app made with Firebase Studio. Put this in and see how it goes. Let's see if I use a actual PRD or if Grok generates a good one. We can see if it makes a better app right off the bat. The reason I'm using Grok is I don't really use Grok, so it doesn't have all these weird custom chats and things. So we're gonna let this process and go through. So I'm probably gonna let this run for a few minutes. I think this is probably a better idea to use a PRD so you could actually see each and every piece that's going to go into it, and maybe you could modify it before making it go live instead of, you know, modifying it when you think it's wrong after it's already generated the code. So that looks pretty good. Gonna go to Firebase. PRD for my app. Okay, this is probably going to take a while. I didn't see any big issues in the initial PRD, so I'm going to let Firebase fire it up. It's giving me the plan. So here's the blueprint, user authentication, interactive character sheet, class specific leveling, skill and title, CRUD, quest tracking, theme visuals. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's prototype this app. And once again, things are thinking, things are going. Looks like it's putting things into a source folder using TypeScript, probably. I don't know much about front end, but I'm hoping to use this kind of like a reverse approach where I see the code it made and try to kind of back learn or edit what it's done on the front end. And I'm assuming my mic is still working. Yep, it is working. While this is running, the other thing I thought about is doing daily quests like Jinwoo. So probably do some squats, push-ups, crunches every day. I don't know if I can run. Maybe I'll run, but nah. My knee is pretty bum lately, so I don't want to really stress that too much. So it is 10:16 about when I started. Maybe give it 5-10 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back and generated the app. Looks pretty much like what we had before. Let's see. I know this looks pretty good. I think this might be a good app that I might use throughout this challenge to see, just to keep track of everything. It appears I need a Gemini key. Let's try auto generating. Hopefully, it doesn't show anything about the key that I have to blank out. Maybe I'll drag my face over just in case. Auto generating key didn't work. Let's try again. One thing I noticed is it doesn't have the login feature. Oh, there you go. Looks like it just updated the key. So let's go into Firebase. Include a login page, a sign up page, protect the main character sheet so that only logged in. First, I need to set up your Firebase project. Do you want to do that? Yes. While I was troubleshooting the issues, I did take some time to study some vibe coding basics. I took a course on Udemy. He has a, let's see, what's the course called? Okay, let's see if logging in with Google works. Nope, it doesn't. Let's see. I've also updated the header. How do I activate the backend? I'm pretty sure that backend is not activated because this is the problem I had in my original app. I guess the question I have is, do I need to publish the app to use user authentication? That's a great question. No. Connects to your Fires project so you can create real user accounts. Okay, Google sign-in doesn't work. That's me. Okay. Oh no, we need to sign up. Let's try signing up. Save password. Oh, okay. Let's do this the non-editing way and see. Okay. Some more sneaky. I'll be Lin Wu. Okay, there's an error. There is an error when I try to make console Firebase Google. Okay. Build authentication sign-in method email. Remember that? I didn't remember that last time. Level up the system. Just build. I already forgot what it said. Build authentication. Okay. Build authentication. Sign in method, email, password. Email, password, enable. Hey. We don't want to log to that. Okay, let's try this again. Create account. Looks like my audio is still working. That's good news. Okay, it didn't keep the one I had before. We'll add a title. Player. The system. I would say this. We'll make this an officer app. I would say this is general. Romancer. Level 000 intro. Oh, it even has the YouTube URL. That's cute. Do I need that to submit? I do. I will also add this video, level 001. This is the system. I'll edit those later. Are those editable? No. Oh, it's going to it. So for future fix, I need to be able to edit each line of code. When I said to reset it, I just had like numbers, but I think this is kind of interesting where it'll keep a log of everything. Add a button to edit every entered in databases. For example, what is this called? Each app summons. What else? For quest and titles, please allow each to be tagged as pinned and show pinned quests and titles on the dashboard. What other feature am I missing? Let's see. Quests, active quests, completed quests. What is with this profile picture? Go ahead and see if it can make these adjustments on the fly without crashing the app. So it's basically going ahead and adding those things. So I did actually do these apps on Lovable also. And on Replit. I think I did it on Replit too. Let's see. Go. I didn't do it on Replit. I did do it on Lovable. And I do actually. I do think this actually turned out nice. I mean, just even one graphic, I guess, can make a difference. Otherwise, it would actually just be kind of the same. So this was like my first draft. This was pretty much a one-shot prompt. I didn't use a PRD, and it did a pretty good job. I had to add the reset army, and these are just basically numbers that go up. Oh, this is cute. I forgot about this. I had icons for each thing you add. So that's fun, I guess. But I didn't actually implement authentication in this one or saving, so maybe that's something for another day. Where are we at here? Still thinking. It's 10:41. So that's about 30 minutes in, probably, from when I started. My audio is still. My audio is still working. That's good. Um, so I actually blew through this course while I was having technical difficulties. The complete AI coding course, Cursor and Cloud Code. This was on Udemy. I didn't really do the exercises, but um, for sure, I think he basically goes through a front end carpet bomb where he just goes through the history of front end code and back end code. So you get a really compact, high concentration, high level overview of the components that AI is using when it's building out your app so that you could see the structure and you could troubleshoot it when you have problems instead of just letting AI try to fix everything itself. You can try to put in your own modifications to the code. Let's see where we're at with this. Move my head over here. I've now implemented the edit and pinning functionality as you requested. Skill name basic coding. Ha ha ha. I've now implemented pinning function. Every item you can add now has an edit button. You can pin and unquest. Okay, let's see. How can I pin this? I don't see a way to unpin. So I think we have some sort of disconnect on what I want. So I probably just let it go at that for now. Okay, it made it so it's only when you hover over an item. Looks like it had to reset everything. Coder. Titles, player. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make it so you don't need to put a URL in with for the YouTube video. But I should probably just put the URL. Okay, and reset everything again. Skills. Add coding. It probably couldn't do it without resetting the database. Yeah, it's cute. Then I could do quests. Fourth in code. Cute. I like this. So this is my system app. I think it has enough functionality that I can use it throughout the challenge. Maybe figure out better graphics in Firebase, but I'll think about what future environment I'm going to use for AI coding. Maybe we'll put it all together. Maybe we'll see what's available and try to get exposure to a lot of different things. And for the rest of the challenge, one of the things I got ChatGPT to do is to create a number of challenges over the 30 days or 30 levels. Kind of cute what it came up with. Starting, I don't know if I'll follow it, but it's cute. Part 1 E rank, days 1 to 7. Create a bunch of different apps. Job skill change quest, week 2 basically, 8 to 15. And then Hunters Guild raids. So I guess this is supposed to be bigger multi-day quests. Day 1, day 2, day 3. I still have to update, like, are these things all things that I want to make? But I guess in general, I just want to be able to kind of kind of be like a chat GPT where I just tell myself to do something and then, we work toward making it come to life. So that's a wrap up for today. I created my system app to track every day's progress and what I'm working on. And thanks for coming. See you tomorrow.